All right, it said it couldn't open my camera, but anyway, we about to timestamp it. February 6th, 2026, approximately 6:32 a.m. on that eastern side. We done flipped them poles, so it might be western, but then again, I don't know. But I know one goddamn thing on that birth certificate or that certificate of live birth. They named me D'Amica and they put it in all caps. So they were standing on business when they named me D'Amica and put it on all caps. So I'm finna stand on business. I'm D'Amica. It's time for hashtag Lost Souls Tarot Cards, Our Portals, the Truth, and we finna open up some portals and open up some truths. All right, so off the break, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to everyone. Thank you for all that have subscribed, that didn't subscribe. Thank you to those that liked, commented, shared, even to the ones that I can't see, right? Thank you to the mysterious, mystical, unknown cosmic beings who I am in contact with 24/7. 24/7, 25/8. I'm in contact with these cosmic, mystical, mysterious, unknown beings, and I'm in love with it. All right. Divine and spirit back me up with it. So I'm in love with it. All right. So as you can see by the title, I pulled out from the Oracle deck a few messages that I wanted to pull out. And so what came out was they're not lost, they're wandering. A friend. You are free from their illusions, and you have to respect your ancestors if they respect you. So these are the four portals that we're going to pull on today, and we're going to open up some tarot here. So as you can see by the thumbnail, and as you can read by the title, you have a friend, or somebody has a friend. I don't want to specifically say you, but there's a friend in the energy, and there's ancestors in the energy, right? Are you free from their illusions? Are we talking about the friend and the ancestors? Are the friend and the ancestors asking you, are you free from their illusions? Are they telling you you are free from their illusions? Most importantly, the first portal that we opened up was they're not lost, they are wandering. Okay. So welcome to hashtag Lost Souls Tarot. We're going to go ahead and open up 13 portals to figure out what's going on within this story. It may be very well more than 13 portals that we're going to open up, because we're going to do it column by column, starting out today here to get a broader story. And then we're going to open up the Oracle deck as well. I see we got friend out here. If we pull out anything that revolves around family, we'll pull out the family deck to see if there's any family involved here. All right, but for right now, we got the friend. We got four columns that we're going to pull from. So we're going to go ahead and start with some tarot on column number one. They're not lost, they're wandering. And just so I won't lose you, let me show you where we're at so far. So welcome, 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 everybody. So off the break, here's the beginning before we get all the good spiel out here. We got they're not lost, they're wandering. A friend here, right? It could be revolved around friendship, positive news, bad news, aspects of your different personalities, right? It could be revolved around lessons learned. It can be an embraced personality or energy. It could be a rejected personality or energy, right? It could be acknowledged or not acknowledged, okay? Something, someone, the energies want you to know you are free from their illusion, or they're asking you that of a friend and of your ancestors, right? They're saying you have to respect your ancestors if they respect you. Okay, so that's why the title says what it says. That's why the thumbnail is what it is. We finna get into it, babies. So column number one, they're not lost, they're wandering. Let's pull out some tarot for column number one. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel, everyone. Thank you for all that have subscribed. We're over 350 subscribers. We are growing in the gang. We are growing, fam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The energy says thank you. Divine and Spirit says thank you. All right, Divine and Spirit, let's get into this. You know I could be long-winded. Come on now, column number one. They're not lost, they're wandering. Ashe. All right, let's see what's going on in these tarot streets. They're not lost, they're wandering, right? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. That was clear. All right, we got a magician that came out, the Ace of Wands reverse and the Five of Wands reverse here. So we got the magician. All right, so they're not lost, they're wandering. They have the ability to utilize tools, right? They're manifesting, they're resourceful, they're powerful, and they can manifest desires and transform your reality. So who? They're not lost, they're wandering here. There's missed opportunities, delays, lack of direction, creative blocks, inability to start a project despite having ideas. Okay, so something off the break, divine and spirit wants you to know there's a magician, or you're the magician, inner energy that may be lost or wandering here. Okay, Five of Wands reverse is coming out, but there's delays, there's missed opportunities, and there's lack of direction. You're avoiding necessary conflicts, conflict avoidance, resolution, want a truce, but you're avoiding the necessary steps to take the truth. Here, there's an end of a power struggle. Okay, you're finding harmony after disagreement here. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. So something, someone, a friend or ancestors are not lost. They're wandering. All right. So you have a magician that's in this energy here, right? Something is creating missed opportunities. The wands, creation, drive, passion here, lack of direction and delays. You got more wands coming out. Your fire signs, right? Aries, Leo, Sag here, okay? Five of Wands reverse is saying the conflict avoidance. You want resolution. You want a truce. You want something to be at an end of a power struggle, but you're avoiding the necessary conflicts. All right, let's get into it. Give me a little bit more for this, divine and spirit. Thank you so much. They're not lost. They're wandering. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. They're not lost. They're wandering. So something could be lingering in your ear. You hearing shit like I be hearing shit? Something could be lingering in your what was that energy? Goddamn, tea was too hot right there. Goddamn, you gotta blow that shit. All right, so they're avoiding necessary conflicts based around a Six of Cups, emotions based around teenage years, childhood, young adult. They're trying to avoid living in the past, but everyone must realize that the past, the present, and the future is now, regardless of where you're at. Okay? They're trying to return to a familiar place like a hometown. They want to have nostalgic memories and return to a happier state of mind, like a childhood, naive happiness here. They want generosity. The fuck? Ten of Wands, release. More fire signs here, okay? They want to release unnecessary burdens. They want release. They're learning how to delegate. They want to be lifted. They want the weight of responsibilities to be lifted. Give me a little bit more on this, divine. And you know that we're going to pull out the oracle deck on this as well to broaden the messages, figure out what's going on. Thank you. That one just fell down. We're going to take that. We got the Two of Cups that's coming out. Someone wants partnership, mutual attraction, a connection, unions based on mutual respect and shared feelings, right? Particularly romantic relationships. Oh, somebody. So they're not lost, they're wandering, all right? Whatever's going on, you have an entity here that's in the magician energy, okay? Possibly a starseed here, okay? They have the ability to utilize the tools, manifest. They want resourcefulness. They want to be powerful here, right? They already are, though. They're magician. They're the magician. They can manifest desires and transform any reality here, okay? But there's missed opportunities. There's delays. You're trying to avoid necessary conflicts that may be revolved around your childhood here, right? Maybe revolved around your young adult years. You might be trying to go back to the past, but you have to be cautious about going back into that past there, right? You want the responsibilities of the weight of the responsibilities lifted off of you, right? You want release of unnecessary burdens, and you also want a particularly romantic relationship. You want got the girls jumping. You want a partnership, mutual attraction. You want connection here. You want unions that's based on mutual respect and shared feelings, but something's telling me that you got to stop avoiding something that you're trying to avoid. Something ain't telling me. Divine Spirit said, bitch, something ain't telling me we are. Divine Spirit said you got to face whatever you trying to avoid. Those are creating shadows. They've already created the shadows. That's why we call it shadow work, okay? Those are extra energies that really don't want to be here, but they have to be here until you fucking face them, right? So you have to do some shadow work revolved around your younger adult, teenage years, childhood years, in order, if you want burdens released, beloved, you got to release it yourself. You got to take yourself through the dark night of the soul here. So that's what it means by you're not lost, you're wandering. And this is why. And you have energies around you. Look, energy matches energy. So you're starting to attract wandering energies that may seem lost and they have questions too, or you may have conjured them bitches up because, again, these are shadows. Okay? If you're new to the channel, what up? Make sure you subscribe or don't. All right, but I always read the comments at the end of the transmission. So now we're working on this friend column here, right? We got this friend column here, and it could be friendship. It could be talking about friendship, positive news, bad news. It could be talking about lessons learned, aspects of your different personalities, a rejected personality or energy, acknowledgement, and embrace personality or energy. All right. So thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get into it about this friend here. What's going on so we can connect the dots in the whole story. Don't get lost like I be getting lost. I'm going to hold y'all to it. Ashe. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's get into it about this friend. Let's get some tarot going about the friend here. About the friend here. The friend. Ooh, okay. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. I'm laughing at what I'm looking at. Y'all about to laugh too. All right, so the friend is rejecting mental victimism here, right? The friend is in the Eight of Wands. I'm at the Eight of Swords, the mind, the intellect. Mental rejection is like the mind. Am I correct? Yeah, the Eight of Swords here, okay? So Eight of Swords reverse. You got your air signs. Not saying that it's an air sign, but this energy is in the Eight of Swords reverse energy. They want freedom. This friend wants self-acceptance, a new perspective. The friend is having a new perspective. They're breaking free from mental restriction, right? They're seeing that they have options, right? Or you may have options. Three of Swords is coming out next. Still fucking with the mind here, okay? Air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here, okay? This is a friend with positive or bad news, but there's heartbreak, grief, sorrow. There's painful truths here. This is deep emotional wounds here. This is the process of working through sorrow here, okay? The Fool upright. Oh, shit. It's a, oh, shit. Oh, shit. So somebody was on this, and it started this innocent journey. This is the whole story of tarot right here. The Fool has come out. What an honor. In the upright position, you're beginning of a new journey here. You're approaching each day with adventure, freedom, and optimism. It could be revolved around your business, your finances, your love, your health here. Simple life of no worries is here, okay? Anything could happen. Many opportunities are waiting to be explored in this energy here. This is the first major message from Divine and Spirit, right? Wheel of Fortune reverses here. During your journey, the Wheel of Fortune was reversed, right? That means breaking cycles, all right? Bad luck came, you was resistant to change, or something wanted you to be resistant to change. There was a period of bad luck that will eventually pass here, right? But you can't resist the necessary changes, okay? The Magician. Oh, it's a lot of, oh, shit. It's a lot of major divine messages within this read coming up. You got the Magician coming up, talking about as above, so below. Don't forget that shit. The outer world reflects within. Pure willpower. Time to tap into your full potential at this time. Whatever fuck going on, because you finna see what's happening here. All right. There's a connecting force between heaven and earth here. Opportunities are created within this energy here. Microcosm reflects the macrocosm here. Create your inner world and the outer world will reflect and flow here. Make sure you like, comment, share, or don't. The Fool reversed is coming out next here. So you disregarded repercussions of your actions. You living in the moment and you wasn't planning, or you're not planning. All right, it's time to be more aware because you're vulnerable to abuse here, and you might like that shit, right? You might like reckless actions, or you might have liked it, okay? But it's time to tap in. You've made foolish purchases. It was a lack of commitment. This was a risky ass relationship, and your folk tried to tell you, and particularly probably your children or kids, okay? It sounds too good to be true. It sounded too good to be true there. The world became reversed. Damn, this fucking journey sound like mine, bitch. Am I reading my own reading, Divine and Spirit? The fuck? So then the world came reversed here, okay? You were drawing near the end of a journey or an era. There was a strange emptiness that filled you when you looked backwards. You took life for granted. It was false expectations of success. Hey, is this my fucking read or not? The fuck? I know we all want collective consciousness, but goddamn if it ain't talking to my soul. You tried to close to complete financial, was close to completing your financial goals, but did you even feel connected, goddamn it? It was unfulfilled despite financial comfort. You was missing something in your love life. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Then, bitch, you came out with your Knight of Swords, right? Take the gender where it goes. If I say bitch, it could be a male or female. Goddamn, I'm in the moment. Don't let me cook. Knight of Swords came out, taking charge on the mind here. Very assertive, direct. Now we can be impatient. Goddamn it, this is this here. But we intellectual. We daring. We were focused. We are focused. We're perfectionists. Bitch, we ambitious. Now we can be obsessed by a certain idea that we strongly wish to manifest, and that could possibly we could possibly be blinded by the desire now that'll make us fail. So we got to notice the difficulties of those actions here. But the only way we fucking learn is when we fall, bitch. The fuck? This is a full life of energy. All right, it's needing proper balance and compassion with responsibility, and you need to take decisive actions. I know that's the fuck right. So whatever's going on, friend, that was a lot of good and bad, positive and bad news. All right, take how it resonate and get your shit together. Shit, that was my read. Ain't no crying, ain't no crying. You take what divine and spirit give you, and you do the fucking work. Period. Point blank. Shit threw me all the way under the bus. I was like, motherfucker, didn't I say I didn't want to be a part of the collective reading? But we're all one collective consciousness. You understand where that's going? Indeed. Fuck, I almost cried. Fuck. All right, so we're going to move on to column 3. We got you are free from their illusions here. So it gets better. God damn, I promise y'all I'll be doing stretches and everything, but my goddamn, I got to work on my lymphatic system. You understand? Us as the brown people got to work on our lymphatic systems. You got to rub. If you ain't got nobody to rub your body like I don't, you got to rub your own goddamn body. I'm trying to tell you, because what's happening is we be so stiff. Even if we moving all day, we still got to stretch. We got to stretch and we got to massage our own body. Look at Dr. Yaki Awakened and shit like that. The fuck? Follow people, but don't attach to a foe. Don't attach to anything but your own energy. That's what I'm trying to say. Not mine. Attach to your own energy at this time, at all times. No, listen, that's what destiny swapping is, when you try to steal somebody else's energy here, okay? You cannot do that. All right, so we got you are free from their illusions here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. So you want us to know that we are free from their illusions. Give us some information on this column 3 here. You are free from their illusions here. Ashe. All right, let's get into it, y'all. You are free. Ooh. That was the whole damn thing. I'm trying to get it to where I might need to go grab some pants real quick. You are free. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. You are free from their illusions. Whatever's going on, you are free from their illusions. We got the Empress. The Empress coming out. Fertility, nurturing, abundance, maternal influence of creation and abundance. Connect with the feminine energy. You got the Empress that came out first. Oh, shit. So we in our Empress energy, right? And we are free from their illusions. If every winter you're going to feel them pulling on this energy here, this sacral energy here, right? And it's fucked up. It causes diseases, right, that they give you medicine for, right, that fucks you up and creates the diseases that they saying that you have, like cancer and shit like that, like diabetes and shit like that. Yeah. Then give you all this fucked up ass medicine, and then they send you to their goddamn sister, cousin, brother, sister, wife, talking about be holistic once they fuck you all up. I'm trying to tell you, the play on the play, baby. All right, so we got you are free from their illusions, right? You are free from their illusions. All right, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to take this whole thing here. All right, so you got a Queen of Cups reversed that was in this fucking energy, right? You're free from their illusions, right? This is how free you are. You in a fucking chariot. Queen of Cups reverse, overly depleted, vindictive, smothering in a relationship, very needy, bitter ass bitch, stifled, numb heart, emotional burnout, self-doubt, emotional instability. When I say bitch, it can be male or female. When I say queen, it can be male or females. Flip the goddamn gender. We talking about energy. All right? The chariot is here, bitch. And we look so goddamn graceful in our chariot. We overcoming challenges to gain victory. We've maintained control of our surroundings. We used our strength and willpower, which was critical at this time. We've maintained focus, confidence, and determination through process of winding turns and detours. It's time to be bold to achieve all that you should. Pursue the plan with a structured, ordered approach and take charge of your situation, bitch. Because the Ace of Cups is here now, right? Look at, oh my God. Ace of Cups is here. This is the start of relationships, overflowing of love here, okay? New feelings, emotional awakening, love, beginning of emotional experiences. Now you're taking charge in the mind. You're being decisive and proactive with this Knight of Swords energy. This is ambition and drive here. You're focused and determined with a clear vision, and your intelligence and speed is like quick thinking here. You're taking action, right? Swift action. Death is reversed now, right? Something wants you resistant to change. Something wants you stagnant. Something wants you to be at the inability to move on, but you are free from their illusions. But they're refusing to let go. They're holding on to the fucking past. But you walking away in your Eight of Cups energy. This is a voluntary withdrawal. You search for deeper meaning in your Eight of Cups energy here. You're abandoning something despite emotional investment, right? This is disillusionment. You are free from their illusions. Ace of Swords reverse. Their thoughts are confusing, unsure, and chaotic at this time. With you taking this chariot and walking away the way that you walked away so gracefully, their thoughts is like they fucking chaotic and confusing. You got to get the fuck away from them. Now's not a good time to make choices, right? They have no clarity, which is causing failure. Stay in your fucking chariot and don't go back. Stay in that chariot and don't return, goddammit. Don't act on impulse. You're going to end up clashing with this partner, whatever's going on. Legal documents involved. Clear your goddamn name and keep it moving. Stand on whatever happened and keep that shit moving. Right? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so now we're working on column 4. And then before I open up the Oracle deck, we're going to go ahead and show you how it all kind of played out so you can have a bit better understanding, overstanding, and even understanding as to what the fuck is really going on, why these portals were opened up. And then after I read them comments, y'all know what's most important, the prayer and closing the portals out. Disattaching from these energies here, okay? Yes, we want to be aware of what the fuck going on around us, but we also want to send them bitches back where they go. That's another way they deplete your energy. Right? We be coming up on YouTube and shit, jumping in and out, all these tarot reads, and not realizing that even if your tarot reader not closing out with a prayer or not closing out they portals, or everybody has their own style as to how they close out things here, right? But you have to be diligent and remind yourself to do your own damn prayer. Write your own prayer in your own words, do your own ritual, create it yourself. Get the fuck away from these energies. Yeah, we be clocking that tea and we be sipping the tea and all that shit when we open up these portals. This is reality when I do my shit. So I would like for y'all to stay for the prayer and the closing of the portals. If not, make sure you pray on your own and release these energies, right? Entertainment purposes only my ass until they fucking come. These energies be fucking around and coming around and fucking with you. Turning in the shadows, and you don't know how to just sit and chill with the shadows and smoke with them and talk to them and shit like I do, then you want to cut them goddamn cords if you don't know how to interact with these motherfuckers. All right, so column number 4. You have to respect your ancestors if they respect you. Ooh, this is deep right here. Now that's a deep one right there, because we're always told respect our ancestors, respect our ancestors. Now divine and spirit wants you to realize that, hey, do your history, do your her story, whatever the fuck we want to call it, but go back and look at them stories. Listen to them. Remind yourself, were your ancestors respecting you? The fuck? Okay. So thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to get into column number 4. Thank you for that information. Or did they keep us trapped? The fuck? Took about 2-3 generations to tear us down. Completely. 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 The fuck? The fuck? You have to respect your ancestors if they respect you, baby. Let's get into this fucking read. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Ah, shit. A lot of motherfuckers talk about, and I be hearing y'all, even though some of y'all think I don't hear your funky asses, I hear you. And I love when you be authentically you, but I hear you. How the fuck is she gonna sit up there and talk to Divine and Spirit like that? Because I'm real as fuck. And they love when a motherfucker's real. They love it. They don't like that fake shit. And I ain't saying go on and start being like me. Always be authentically you, but they don't like no fake ass you. I was there. That's why I'm here. I was there. I was there. Still am. I still be doing fake ass shit like procrastinating. The fuck? Divine and Spirit, these energies don't rock with that shit. Pleasure seekers and all that shit. All right, Divine Spirit, you know I can be long with shh. Y'all, let me get through this column. Column 4, you have to respect your ancestors if they respect you. I done knocked on this motherfucker. They're like, bitch, knock again. Knock the fuck again, and we got the messages ready. I dare you. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Like knocking on somebody's door time and time again. All right, so we got strength out here, and we got the King of Pentacles. So you're mastering your emotions here. With strength, you're mastering your emotions, all right? You're mastering your emotions with courage and inner strength, okay? Compassion, you show courage in difficult situations, and you're gentle, but you're firm, okay? Your power is very gentle. If motherfuckers really knew you, a roar, but you're very firm, okay? The King of Pentacles is coming out, reminding you of be regal, generous. Your presence and your energy should be regal and generous. You're the provider and the protector. Just because it say king don't mean I ain't talking to my women out there. Yeah, I mean, excuse me. Flip the genders. It's energy, all right? You and the King of Pentacles energy, right? Your ancestors, some of your ancestors want you to know that you are strong. You have the strength here. You are in your King of Pentacles energy here, right? You're naturally responsible and reliable. We can count on you for any and all things. You've grown, all acquired from particularly nothing, right? You've grown from nothing here, okay? You have serious relationships. You're good with your savings. It's time to invest. You have support. You have a good reputation here. You stay in control of your energy and your resources. You are a mentor. You envision success by earnest success of work. Okay, I fuck with you. Whatever going on with this energy here, I fuck with you. You dig what I'm saying? That's clean. And these ancestors here gonna tell you some shit that's right. I respect evil. All right, let's get into it. Divine Spirit, thank you so much. Give us some more on column number 4. You have to respect your ancestors if they respect you. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. All right, what we got going on here? We got a few that came out here. 3 of Pentacles reversed is coming out first. If I can get it. All right, you got your 3 of Pentacles reversed that's coming out. Right? Stuck together. So 3 of Pentacles reversed. Because you're in the King of Pentacles energy, something wants you to have the inability to collaborate. Something wants you to have the lack of teamwork, mediocrity, poor communication, low quality work, a lack of recognition, and very poor efforts, okay? This is all around money. Something also wants you in the fear of solitude. They want you materialistic. They want you living beyond your means, dependent on others. They want you to show off without substance, being in the 9 of Pentacles reversed energy, right? But here you go. Look at this. This is so beautiful. Here you go. You transitioning and moving on. You done let go. You leaving difficulties behind. You're the definition of mental transition, right? 6 of Swords. You are journeying from troubled water to calmer shores. and your full energy. You become this innocent, you're on your innocent journey again, okay? Beginning of a new journey. You're approaching each day with adventure again, okay? Freedom, right? Optimism here, okay? There's impeccable hope through hardships that threaten and damage your balance. So prepare for upcoming issues, but don't react. This is life. You create the balance, okay? It's time to face issues and trials with courage and grace. Be in your nine of wands energy, right? There's mistrust due to numerous betrayals, but look, it's changing. Your luck is changing. Self love isn't easy, but it's required, beloved. All right, apply pressure. Be in your Queen of Swords energy. Become honest and independent, fair. Have a constructive criticism, right? You're able to make judgments without relying on emotion alone. It's time to look at all the facts before making a decision, right? This energy here doesn't have compassion, but it wants a connection on an intellectual level. It is the most masculine of all the queens, seen as stern and emotionless here. Don't make poor decisions in finances, being in the Ace of Pentacles reverse energy. That can create lost changes for material growth, missed opportunities, financial setbacks, and a scared mindset. This could be revolved around your legacy, your roots, your family, your inheritance, your windfall, your foundations here. You've taken the slow, long, and steady road. You don't take shortcuts. Your legacy is sure to stand for quite a long time. Remain in the Ten of Pentacles energy, okay? We're dealing with permanence and satisfaction. Your efforts and hard work have not gone unseen. Everything's working out. Three of Wands, reverse. There's a lack of progress, obstacles, and delays which may get you frustrated. It may cause setbacks in your plans and difficulty with long term planning here. But we're sending you the whole suit of swords, full of logic, ideas, intellect, communication, intelligence, truth, ambition, conflict, and communication. We're sending you the element of air, the faculty and power of intellect. We are double edged and can be abusive, harsh, and we can lack empathy for others, and we can have no compassion. But we also sending you the suit of swines. God, the suit of wands. God, damn. Because you will have passion, inspiration. You will be infused with prime energy, willpower, creativity. This is the element of fire here, okay? You will have the ability to bring energy in any situation. Be cautious of being reckless, which will cause you to lack direction. This is the cycle of creation that you will begin. Be cautious of being out of balance in your temperance reversed energy. Something wants you stressed. Something wants you to have anxiety. Something wants you down a path that leads to turbulence. Something wants you to have long term planning affected, okay? But it's time to reflect and clear your mind, okay? It's like an all or nothing attitude. It's time to balance out your work life because that's becoming dangerous as well. You're going to extremes for love. Stop it. This is lopsided approaches to your choices. It's causing the lack of teamwork, right? You're working against each other. This is probably a revolved around ancestors as well. You're undermining the project along the way. There's too much competition, too much claim over superiority, okay? This is resulting in scarcity of resources. Project partners are viewed as competitors. They're trying to inspire camaraderie with constant bickering and not listening to others. Everyone working for self. Be the first to reach out and give everyone a chance to be heard. And then it's ending in the sun reversed here. And this could very well be an ancestral battle here, okay? Remember, this was like you have to respect your ancestors if they respect you. And it started off very, very well, telling you the energy that you're in. And then it's also relaying these messages of these different energies, different ancestors that are coming in and out of your life, wanting this hardship for you as well. Right? So the sun reverse, they want your joy blocked. Okay? They want you in temporary depression, lack of success, difficulty in achieving your goals. They want a temporary dimming of your light here, okay? Of your inner light. Aurora. We shine all fucking day. All right, so what up, y'all? Love y'all. Let's see what we got real quick. All right, so we got our 4 columns that we played off, and we absolutely opened up more than 13 portals here. So the first column we was talking about, they're not lost, they're wandering, okay? Right? Second column was revolved around a friend. Third column, you are free from their illusions. Fourth column, you have to respect your ancestors if they respect you. Now, if you've been here during the entire read, then you heard me go through each tier and you heard the tarot come out. Right? So now we're going to pull into the oracle deck and figure out what's going on in each column here with the oracle deck. So thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages that we did receive from the tarot. We are now getting ready to move forward to the oracle deck and broaden the message. And that was a pretty broad message within itself. I ain't gonna lie. That was a pretty broad message within itself. Damn it, I done lost my damn card. Ain't that about it? Okay, here it is. I try to keep them separated because they all index cards that I created into tarot cards. Shout out to Family Dollar and Walmart. The fuck? Dollar Tree. The fuck? But yeah, I created portals. That's what I do. All right, so we got the oracle card out here, and we on column 1. Somebody comment below column 1. Damn it! You ain't gotta put damn it, but column 1. They're not lost. They're wandering. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. What kind of messages should we be able to receive? Revolved around. They're not lost. They're wandering. And of course, you already know the energy that we pulled on from the tarot deck. So just broaden the message from everything that we've already pulled on. For they're not lost. They're wandering. I'll show you this. Okay, yeah. All right, so what's going on, Divine? What's going on, Spirit? What's going on, energies around me? They're not lost. They're wandering. They're wandering. It could be a friend. It could be ancestors. Let's see. Something is censored and celebrated. Whatever's lost, but whatever's wandering. Oh, shit. They're saying, I have not cursed anyone in thoughts, words, or deeds. You can have several different energies coming out. They're saying that they're not lost, they're wandering. It was due to witchcraft here, okay? It was due to witchcraft, folk magic, black magic, intention, interconnected of all things. Something was focused on connecting with nature's energies to manifest change, emphasize personal empowerment, but they were using tools like herbs, crystals. They was using rituals and divination, astrology, tarot for healing. That was used for healing and growth, but they were using it to control over one's life. It should not be used for external control or harm. The sun shapes who you are, okay? Thank goodness for the sun that we have. Shout out to Ophiuchus. The serpent bearer, the 13th eon. Give me a little bit more on they're not lost, they're wandering. We thank you for what we've received so far, okay? So whatever's going on, these energies are like, these are trapped energies, I believe. They're like, I have not cursed anyone in thoughts, words, or deeds, right? These motherfuckers was censored and celebrated. They was doing witchcraft. They was probably doing moon magic because they're saying the sun shapes who you are. They was probably doing moon magic. Thank you, Divine. What time we got? Okay, I'm at 7-Eleven. I got great. Damn, I always do this. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. I got a flamingo that's coming out. Damn. I gotta get ready to go, y'all. I got a flamingo here. The flamingo says, keep that joyful spirit. Love and romance is here. There's a beauty all around you because of you. Look at you balancing out your arts and life. Stop, pause, and reflect, beloved. Your pure elegance, boldness, joy, beauty deserves an applause. And I'm going to give it to you. Good job, collective. Great job, collective. Great job, collective. Great job. The flamingo sends love, baby. They also want you to know the rat comes first in the cycle. Re-exposing harassment. Your fake family is being haunted by who? By karma, because they didn't back off. This is a personal connection with your walking life. It's time to demand the negative, evil spirit to get the fuck away. All right, so for column 2, 3, and 4, I'm just gonna have to pull out some oracle decks here, because I gotta go, and then we got to pray, right? We got to close them out. Most importantly, we got to close them out. We got to pray. And then I'm gonna come back on after I finish doing everything that I gotta do. God damn, y'all, damn. All right, thank you, divine and spirit. Let's just open up for friend. You are free from their illusions, and you have to respect your ancestors if they respect you. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Give us some messages for all columns 2, 3, and 4, right? It could be positive news. It could be bad news. It could be aspects of our different personalities here. It could be a rejected personality or energy. It could be an embraced one here, okay? But we are free from their illusions, whatever's going on. We know that we have to respect our ancestors if they respected us. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Okay. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Jealousy and false power. Jealousy and false power is a bitch, right? This been going on and revolved around the Starfleet. A secular paramilitary exploration and defense force in Star Trek. A shining beacon. Humanity can constantly improve. Humans can overcome base instincts like war, poverty, and greed. Right? Duty to truth here. A secular philosophy centered on human potential, unity, and ethical progress. Endless search, community, agent of peace. Mysteries are around tombs, temples, and graves. Allow spiritual growth here, okay? There's an old woman in the energy. In a death trap, or is a death trap? Old woman, something from the past to incorporate into your life is a death trap. You running out of time here. Use wise decisions here. All right. You could be fragile. The death trap, captivity here, delivered into another's control, addiction, toxic folks, fear, energy blockages, stalling, evolution, ego traps. You're focused on the false illusions here. Snares of enemies. Earth is a prison planet. Soul trap therapy, self-sabotage, loss of mobility. And then we're looking at TV dramas that rewrote history. Let me get a little bit more. Look, I be talking about I gotta go. Okay. This it, y'all. This it. No, it ain't. I'm gonna take these two here, then we done. We got the dragon that's coming out. What? What? Am I what? Yeah. Yeah, reminding you to be supernatural, okay? You got the dragon coming out, cloaked with mystic and sewn together by many legends and folklore. You got the fire dragon, the air dragon, the earth dragon, the water dragon. Fire transmutes, air is insight, earth is power, the water connects, okay? Don't forget, the dragon is saying, don't forget how powerful and mesmerizing you are. You inspire countless entities and beings. You are supernatural, beloved. Forces, beings, or events that transcend the natural physical world and its laws. You are beyond the visible, right? You might be experiencing telekinesis here, divinity, magic, the soul here, beyond human comprehension here, divine and spiritual connection, occult, occult, you know what it is. Spiritual abilities, miracle, angels, spirits, paranormal, extra sensory perception. All right. Goddamn, y'all. Let's get through these comments here real quick. Damn, it's a lot. All right. Long Dixon, Myers, like Doctor Strange, right? Love and light. All right. What up to everybody that commented? Even if you didn't comment, I'm going to go through them real quick. Love and light said, right? I see, feel the light, said Grand Rising, beautiful. Loretta Young said, that's right. Ninja Queen threw up them hearts back at you. Gilbert Navarro threw up them ones back at you. Rap Steez says, smell like EBT. I got EBT. You need some? The fuck? Super Cult, the new Minati said, threw up the eye. You know what I'm saying? Rap Steez, Divine and Spirit said, uh-huh. Ralph Steve said, "Is that a roach on the wall? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Ralph Steve? Super cult, the Numinati. You are the roach. You're the flying monkey." And again, I'm glad y'all didn't respond to this motherfucker that came in his comments. I ain't gonna waste too much energy on you, Ralph Steve. If you still here, you already heard what I said the first time when I said divine and spirit said, So we got Ben Demedio that said ha ha ha. Lauren Janisek said hello. Loretta Young said thank you very much. Hannah Brummer said hi. Love Peace 333 said, and they also said you can't hide behind your goddamn handle. Whatever this is here, I don't give a damn what you named yourself. Energy matches energy. Believe that. Hannah Brummer said, hi, what up, Hannah, baby? Love Peace 333 said, column one, damn hit. Damn it. Love Peace said shouldn't be used to fuck with someone's free will. King the Queen said, thank you. Love, peace. Hey, thank you for clapping. You know what I'm saying? Y'all deserve it. We deserve it. Mama Karma, Love, peace. 333 said, Mama Karma. April said, amen. April said, they are my strength. All right. Love, peace said, you better go, girl. Don't be late. Thank you. Look, April said, I'm me. Laugh out loud. I think April meant to say I'm me. Hannah Brummer said love, love, love. Eric Blue said thank you, family. Hannah Brummer said you are amazing, as you all are too. Now we got to close out the portal. Fuck that. Hey, the transmission still go, right? Let's pray. All right. I rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected my way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Anything and everything that I am connected to spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, all are protected. All is transmuted into whatever the fuck was sent to me, and then it's sent back to its source because we are already sovereign and free. Any agreements and contracts that we may have agreed to while we was being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are all cut and they are all ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. I am sovereign. You are sovereign. We are sovereign. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. All right, say any prayer in increments of 3609 in order to make your manifestation, your dream, or your vision come alive. Much peace, much light, much love, but especially that motherfucking darkness. And you already know I love you. Peace.